In this video, I would like to address the topic of putting emotion into one's guitar playing. Okay, this is a really complex issue. On the surface, one thinks, oh gosh, we don't want to play intellectually. We don't want to sound like we're just up in our head with no feeling. We want there to be feeling and emotion that the listener feels. But this is a very sort of strange and complex process. If all one needed to play music was emotions, then everybody on earth could be the next Mozart or Bach or Stevie Wonder or Paul McCartney. Emotions are not necessarily the right goal. I would say the goal is concentration and a deep, soulful, musical concentration, not an intellectual concentration. Let's say more of a right brain concentration. I'm going to play something for you. I'm going to play the beginning of Killing Me Softly, and then I want to talk about something an audience member said to me about a week ago when I just played in Germany on a concert. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to play the beginning of Killing Me Softly, the first verse, as best as I can. I want you to take a listen, okay? I wasn't putting on any kind of act, but hopefully you can see where I was at. That was a deep concentration, and I was tapping my foot, trying to play it as beautifully as I could. But I was not putting emotions into the music. So a very funny thing happened at this gig. I played Killing Me Softly, and somebody came up to me afterwards, really loved the show. I was very thankful, and said to me, man, what emotions are you feeling when you play that? Because obviously he felt something. I sort of humorously said to him, I was like, you want to know what I felt when I played Killing Me Softly?
I felt anger and frustration that my guitar was slightly out of tune.
And we laughed about it because, of course, the joke was his expectation of what I was feeling was totally different from what I actually felt. One thing that's important is playing music properly with good priorities such as a beautiful tone, lyrical singing melody, good groove. Even Killing Me Softly has a groove. Those things bring up emotion in the listener. So a professional does not rely on emotions. A professional relies on knowledge and doing the job as best as she can. Please try to differentiate between emotions and a deep musical concentration. I recommend thinking of it as a very prayerful, soulful concentration rather than simply emotions. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Go ahead, do all that YouTube stuff, hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment, you know, the whole thing. Alrighty, God bless.